is Zoshi, and yeah, long time no see with the pick a card reading. And this time I was thinking about what topic should I choose, and I didn't want to really do anything that I did previously or I saw recently. I wasn't really drawn into any question in particular, so what I came up with is pulling one card, and I chose the Tea Leaf Oracle because I felt that has such a range and such a range of everyday topics and spiritual topics. So a question can come from that deck that could be a very surprising or easy or difficult to put into words, that it would be interesting to do. So I'm quite excited to see which card I pulled. I haven't checked it yet. Obviously, by the time you see this video, you will see the question in the title, so you will know what the reading is all about. Currently, I have no idea. I asked for guidance. We will see what I get. But I, pulled cards for oracle cards for the 3 pile, and every pile will have a different tarot deck as well. So you can choose based on that. Everything is going to be timestamped down below. I will hopefully do the decks as well. So, but if I forgot or something like that, if you're curious about the deck, just, timestamp the video where it shows up and I will let you know what it was. Other than that, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Those all help my channel. You can, support me by buying my Oracle decks, because I have 2 now. You can find those information in the description as well down below. But I have my Dragon Wings ring ready. So yeah, let's start with the pile selection. So pile number 1 has the black tourmaline, and I'm gonna hold up the card. So if you want to read through and decide based on the description, you can do that. But the main sentence is protect your light. So that's pile number 1. Pile number 2 is blue calcite. Act on your dreams. Pile number 3 is aventurine. It's show off your sparkle. So yeah, take your time. If you want to, you need more time to decide which one would you like. Oh, before I forget, obviously, the text I promised. So pile number 1 will have the Everyday Witch deck, which is something like this. Pile number 2 will have the Light Seer Tarot with cards like this. And pile number 3 will have the True Black Tarot with cards like these. So if if you're drawn to a particular deck, you can choose based on that. But other than that, I think I've said everything that I wanted. So yeah, let's start with pile number 1. And of course, I forgot to show you the question. I'm a bit rusty with these, especially with the new idea. So the card that I pulled was, oh, okay, rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. So I love the rainbow. Isn't it beautiful? So we're gonna look into, and like I said, you will see the question in the title by the time I'm posting this, but you will look into what the situation was probably, and how you can move forward or get some encouragement on the road. So yeah, let's see. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the black tourmaline, then this is going to be your reading. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna put it here. So the question, we're looking into, or just looking into guidance about something that is related to this card. The most difficult part of a situation is over, which is a good news, Can I put it here? You're not gonna see the title though. Okay. I'll come up with something you know, like a little holder for next time. But I have a bunch of oracles, so let's see what the exact message is, and then I will pull some tarot cards to clarify, to add, to see. This is going to be the final card. This is an affirmation. Okay, so first we have inside thread, then we have potential. Would be useful if you could see the cards, huh? We also have Leo, shine, and a few other tea leaves, good advice from a wise person, owl. We have bear, danger especially in money matters. And we have valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Okay, I'm gonna, you know, move things around just to see, and hopefully everything is visible to you as well. Okay, so, you know, we're looking into something that was really hard, and or, you know, it's still playing an effect on your life, because, you know, the most difficult part is over, but it doesn't mean that everything is just sunshine. We're still in the rain, so to speak, but we're able to see the sun starting to shine. And with the inside thread, I'm definitely getting that feeling that whatever this is about, it's coming from you, in a way that it's inner struggle, it's inner work, it's something in your life that's connected to your shadow side. It's that side of you that you don't necessarily want to acknowledge it even exists, is showing up. The black tourmaline is all about protect your light, so it's about self-protection, which definitely makes sense, because when you feel like you're under pressure, you're under attack, and especially when it comes from, you know, from yourself, the negative self-talk and something like that, it can be very, very hard to deal with. But I kind of see that how you can, you know, move forward with the owl. You should seek out other people who are struggling or struggled with something like you do in the past, because they have the wisdom that they can actually give, and, you know, they can share something with you that would help you move forward. I definitely feel a very heavy energy with this pile. And even though the bear is in this deck, it's danger, you know, especially in money matters, so do take extra, you know, notice and about your financial situation. I do read the bear as you know, the mama bear energy, so I don't necessarily I'm not feeling this part of the card right now. I'm feeling more of that protective, I'm gonna, you know, protect you no matter what energy. And this could be two things. It could be that you have someone in your life who actually wants to protect you, but it could be that you should embody that. I'm gonna protect myself, because, you know, the inside thread is talking about, and you know, the problem coming from inside, and it's not a judgment, you know, we all deal with really hard situations. But I love that we have the Leo as well, because it's Leo is all about shining, but it's all about strength. And especially in the tarot, the lion in the strength card is obviously what I think about. And we have the 5, which is all about changes, and usually changes are difficult, but we have the potential card as well. So you have the potential to move forward, you have the strength to move forward, to get out of that place you are in currently, you know, to see the sunshine after the rain and the rainbow, even though that's beautiful. And what message is coming through with this card is, you know, deep personal strength. and even though, and you know, with the bear as well, and peace, which I love, that assures success. So you will, as soon as you will find that inner strength, and I think that's what I'm going to see with the tarot, how you can find that inner strength that will help you move forward. Even if there's some money, you know, danger in that area right now, you know, maybe overspending, I would think, you know, because when we're feeling low, we tend to try to fill the hole we feel with just objects. So it could be talking about that. But you have the potential to find that inner strength and to shine. Yeah, the outcome is definitely moving forward and positive, which is definitely alignment with the rainbow cards. But let's pull a few tarot cards to see. Oh, I love that. The star. The star is not just about healing after the tower moment, which is a very difficult moment that you went through, but it's all about it's reminding you that you need to believe in the positive change. You need to allow yourself to believe that healing and moving forward is possible. Because, you know, if you don't do that, it's gonna be so much harder to do that, to move forward. Healing is hard on its own, but when, you know, when we don't believe we're worthy of healing, we're able to heal. Oh, I love that. It's even harder, but so far positive cards, you know, Nine of Pentacles is all about finding that inner peace, that finding that place of gratitude, which can be a very good, maybe gratitude practice is something that you can use that will help you move forward, because it's all about finding that place where you're just happy with what you have. You're open to receive more, but if you don't, you can find happiness in the small everyday moments, which is a very happy card. And we have the Lovers, and the Lovers can, yes, talk about a supportive partner, love, finding love. So, you know, if it's a heartbreak, for example, and you think you're not worthy of love, this is a reminder that yes, you are. But it can also be a reminder of you need to love yourself as well. You need to look at yourself as an equal partner and just see the potential in you that other people can see. Because if you don't do that, you know, other people, how could they see if you're trying hard to hide that? Because when you're, you know, when you don't feel worthy, you're doing your best to self-sabotage in a way and to hide everything that you have, because you don't think that other people will love you. But it's also talking about a choice that you can make, that, you know, I will choose to believe that I am worthy. I will choose to believe that there is chance for healing and that I can find that peace and calmness that I'm looking for. And I don't mean it in a way that, okay, one day I wake up and I'm like, I chose happiness, and then I still feel shitty all day long, and then I'm like, but I chose happiness, why do I feel like this? It's every day until the change is actually noticeable. You have to choose yourself each day, each situation when your negative self-talk wants to come and start gibbering. You need to choose yourself and say, nope, that's not true. I'm more than just my negative thoughts in my head. And we have the Hermit as well, which can suggest that, you know, taking time away from others and learning more about yourself can be a good idea as well. And we have two more, which is quite interesting, because at first I was like, I just told you to, you know, step away from people, and then we have the Three of Cups, which is all about socializing and being with friends. But there's an underlying Five of Wands, which for me suggests that there might be some circle around you, friends or colleagues, or, you know, people you spend your time with who are not necessarily in the space to support you, because you know the Five of Wands is all about those petty arguments and bickering, and just you don't even know why you have that conflict, because no one really knows, but you know there's a conflict and there's just drama, and that's just too much for you right now. So it's okay to step away from friends, even if you know these are just not often, and these are just occasional, and you know, like I said, it's petty drama, petty problems. Right now it's okay for you to be in that hermit space and spend time. And look, we have the owl again, you know, ask for advice from that person. It's okay for you to spend time alone and concentrate on your inner healing and not go out and socialize, because when things are not in order inside you, it's gonna reflect back on the outside, and you will find chaos everywhere if that's inside you. But all in all, you know, it's not a bad reading, because it shows that you will find that you know, that valley, that deep personal strength. And once you're completed this lesson that you're learning with this situation, you will be so much stronger. And you know, you will be that lion or lioness, doesn't matter the genderless, just that raw energy, and you will be able to shine your true light, your true potential, which I really do love. And let's check you have 2 affirmation cards, so I have to give you both. Okay, one of them is letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that happened. Good advice. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. And also, grudges aren't a great look. Which, you know, if this definitely talks about the main card, that, you know, there's some things you still need to work on letting go, but you're getting there. And then we have connection. I'm connected to the multitudes and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on witty banter about weather-related stuff. So yeah, this is for, you know, later, that you deserve that. You deserve that, finding that connection if you're looking for, and if this is related to something like that. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love connection, can be friendship, but you know, just one-on-one, or you know, connecting with family members that you were not able to previously, for example. But it can also be like, keep your heart open to receive that advice, because the owl might signify someone you don't know, that is just going to be a passing by person in your life, and it's not necessarily you're starting to talk to them on the bus, or it can happen, but it could be that you watch a video and you hear something that you really take to heart because it just resonates. So, you know, don't give up, in a sense that don't stop working on the solution. But yeah, okay, this was the reading. I hope this was useful. I do feel that this is a very heavy reading, but please do remember that the most difficult part is already over. You're on the way of healing. You had the Star card to signify that, and you're gonna do just fine. Don't give up, even if, you know, some days are darker. Just put one leg in front of the other, and you're gonna reach your next destination or next stop at this journey of life. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Hope this was useful. Like I said, please like, subscribe, comment down below how it resonated, which card you felt really connected to. And thank you so much, and share it with other people if you think this is useful. That all helps my channel, or just, you know, support me by buying my oracle decks. I love that. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. See you in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the blue calcite, then this is going to be your reading. I'm going to put it and show you once again if you want to read it. We're gonna put the card here. No, I wanna put it here like this. So the question or the topic, I'd rather say topic, is the rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. Interestingly, or not interestingly, not surprisingly, the first pile was a very heavy one. So, you know, if you feel drawn to multiple piles, please do check them. That's always valid as well. But if you don't feel like you're connecting to either of these piles, then that's valid as well. So we have an affirmation for the end. We have a few oracle cards, and then I'm gonna pull some tarot cards to give advice or clarify. So let's see, let's start with this again. Okay, we have hiding, which, you know, I like how the blue is connecting. You have two cards. Yeah, you were the pile that got multiple cards. We have flexibility. We also have forgiveness. We have Capricorn, achieve. And the solar calm with clarify. And we also have a bird flying, news is on the way. The bell announcement, which is pretty similar, I would say. And the pig, beware of greed. Okay. Okay, hopefully you can see most things, but let's start with the hiding. So this is definitely, you know, giving me that feeling, and I don't know if you can see, but there's a person hiding behind a tree, and this is the zombie oracle. So this person is hiding for a good reason. There are zombies all around, and you know, they don't want to, this person doesn't want to get caught by them. But it can also mean, and what I'm getting that more, that you're hiding your true feelings, you're hiding how you truly feel, because for some reason you don't feel like you're allowed to express how you feel. You're hiding some part of yourself. It's definitely, I'm feeling, because especially because we have the act on your dreams with the blue calcite, that this is more connected to a project or an idea, or you know, your dreams that you really want, but for some reason maybe you got stuck and you feel like you're not moving forward, but you know, that card is a reminder that you are. And I kind of feel like that you need to forgive yourself, because maybe you were not flexible enough. You need to be more flexible and consider other routes to take than you initially just thought, because I kind of feel like you had this dream, or you have this dream, which you're hiding from other people, which is not necessarily, like I said, a bad thing, because you're hiding it from people who are not, who might not support you as much as you would need or want. But, you know, sometimes when we have those big dreams, you start acting on them, and then we run into problems, and we just get really frustrated and worried that it's not going to happen, because it's not happening the way that we thought it's going to, you know, we're not taking the road that we set out to take. So that's where you need to forgive yourself for not being able to immediately just be like, oh, I'm flexible, I can change my way around things, and I can just, you know, take a different route, because I feel like you're hard on yourself for not achieving your dreams, or you for the fact that you haven't achieved a dream, a particle, or haven't reached the particle stage of that road yet, because you're like, I should be able to, I'm supposed to be there already, but I'm not there, and I'm just, you know, I'm hard on myself because why am I not good enough to be at that stage? But you know, all you need is some flexibility. So just look at your options, look at the path you already set out, and see if there are some other ways that you can take that will lead to a similar success or similar goal, destination, because we had the solar calm clarify here as well. And the number 10 and 16, if you know, those could mean something. 26, maybe dates. So all you need to do is just take a deep breath, forgive yourself for making mistakes, for not reaching your full potential yet. Doesn't matter where you are at the road, and just, you know, find a new route and go on and just do your work towards your goal, do your job. That's what I meant to say. Because we have the achieve with the Capricorn, and it could be, you know, meaningful, the sign, it could be yours, just an extra clarification. It doesn't need to mean anything in this context. But it kind of gives me the feeling of, you know, don't give up, be that stubborn to move forward, but don't be stubborn in the way you move forward, if that makes sense. You know, there's a difference in I'm just gonna go move forward, I don't care what I'm, where, you know, who am I walking over to reach my goal, and there's the stubbornness that I'm not gonna give up, even if I fail, I'm gonna move forward, doesn't matter where, which route I'm taking, I'm just going to go. You need to be that latter. But you know, there's some positive news and announcements. You know, there's some big things are coming, which will be related to this dream or your project you're working on. And those gonna be good ones, because we have the rainbow, which I love. I love the rainbow here. But yeah, you know, we have some warning that don't be greedy, don't want. I'm feeling like this greed is all, you know, it's connected to the hiding. Is don't hide what you have from the world as well, because what you have is worth sharing. And sometimes you're like, oh, I'm just doing this for myself. And if you're that person whose project or dream is connected to something that you think that is just for yourself, this is a reminder that you can share it, because later, obviously, when you're at a stage when you feel comfortable sharing it, because it's going to be beneficial for others as well. Plus, don't forget that you should try to at least work towards things that make you fulfilled and happy, deeply and truly, and not just for money. Because if your dreams are not connected to your heart, your soul, if your dreams are all about getting rich, for example, that's going to be a very, very empty place to arrive to. So, you know, just be aware of that. And let's pull some tarot cards to, you know, get some advice over the topic. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna let the cards talk to me what they want to talk to me. Oh, okay. So we have, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is all about doing the work, you know, planting that seed, and now you have to be patient and wait for the fruit to actually appear or grow. Because, you know, no tree is going to grow overnight. You need to be more patient as well, because the changes are happening. You did your part the best you could, even though, you know, there's some flexibility and changes that you can do to move forward. But so far, you did a lot. You put effort into this, and you have to let the universe, or, you know, just time to work on things as well, because whatever your dreams are connected to is it's gonna require some time, and I'm probably gonna pull some time indicator in the end as well. We have the Page of Cups as well, and the pages are, you know, that place that you need to be here. It's someone who's open with their emotions, someone who you know, they are kind of walking in the clouds. They always optimistic. They are open to new experiences, and they are just very open with their emotions. So, you know, don't hide that. Even from yourself, don't hide how you feel from yourself. Maybe the clarify part can come into place there as well. And let's get 2 more, I think, for you, because you're pile number 2, and I kind of feel like you need some stability. So, oh, come on now. And of course I got 3 cards, because tarot is funny sometimes. So you have the Ace of Wands, which is lovely, because the Ace of Wands is all about a new opportunity, and with the Wands it's a creative, passionate beginning. And because we're talking about your dreams, that's, you know, that's just wonderful. And I kind of thinking that it could be that while you're waiting, you can get some news that will spark some new ideas, and you start working on other things, and they don't have to, you know, take away from the main project, but they can show you some other ways to reach the one, you know, that's connected to their main purpose. Or they can show you a way that will reveal to you your true purpose, your true dream, what you actually really want to achieve in life. And interestingly, the 2 other cards that came out together was both sixes. And one of them is the Six of Swords, which is moving away from a difficult situation finally. Still carrying some baggage. It's not an easy ride, but you're coming from turbulent waters into more calm shores, which, you know, it's pretty much rainbow. So yeah, that's good, because it shows that you can move away from this place where you feel like you need to be hiding. And we have the Six of Pentacles, which is connected to the Beware of Greed. The Six of Pentacles is all about being generous, generosity, sharing, and accepting as well. So, you know, don't be afraid to share what you have with other people. It's not going to be resulting in lack. And I don't mean that, you know, give away all your earthly possessions and then just be surprised that you don't have a roof over your head the next morning. Obviously, take care of yourself. But if you have something that you can share, and that's time, energy, knowledge, love with other people, don't be afraid to do so. It's a very, very good and rewarding feeling, but also don't be afraid to accept when other people are trying to share their time, energy, love, and support with you as well. You know, don't hide for the people who are there for you. Be very clear on who you are sharing with your dreams with, because not everybody, like I said, not everybody is that type of person who can support you in a way you need them to support you. But there are people who will be there for you, who will help you, who will cheer for you. And yeah, let's pull, okay, a few cards that might signify time for you, you know, like month that could be important. Let's see. Okay, let's have, okay, we have May. It could be either this May, because, you know, we're still in May, even though not a lot of left. or next year. I would say more about next year because we have the Seven of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. I always feel, even though the swords are fast energy, that the Six of Swords is something that is a slow process. So I would definitely feel that. But we also have July, which, you know, for some of you, July could be slow, you know, a few months can be slow, because for some people, you know, a few months is fast. For some people, it's really, really slow. So it really depends on how you feel about that. If you feel like that July would come too quickly, then it's obviously in the next year. Or just, you know, at some point, July and May will be significant. It could be connected to when you get that news that will help you move forward. But yeah, let's finish off with your oh God, I love doing readings. Your affirmation card is divine timing. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. So yeah, don't be afraid if if you felt like frustrated that you, not just with this card, but with your dreams, that you want them to happen overnight. They're gonna take time, but you will have them. You just have to allow yourself and the universe to work together. You know, you have to let time not be a concern. I do love that. I do appreciate that. So yeah, this was your reading. I hope this was useful. I really wish you success on your dreams and achieving them, and you know, success to forgive yourself, because that can be hard. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment down below how you felt. If you know, don't share your dreams, because you know, we don't know each other well. If you don't want to, but if you feel like it's time to share what you're working on, please do so, because I love reading about that. Check the description for supporting this channel. The easiest way is to buying my oracle decks if you're using those. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, and see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the green, the aventurine, then this is going to be your reading, and this is show off your sparkles. So this is all about good luck. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I'm just, for some reason, I want to read through. Its heart-centered, happy-go-lucky vibes are a reminder that the life on Earth experiment is supposed to be fun. Yes, that was the one that I was looking for, because we have the rainbow, and this is a reminder that the most difficult part of what you're experiencing is over. Life is meant to be fun. It's going to be fun, even though it's not going to be tomorrow fun. It might take some time. We will see what the messages are and what this whole reading is all about. But you will have an affirmation at the end as well. So let's see. You have fuel. Oh, I love that. Because this is the zombie oracle. And in that deck, which is mine, the fuel is all about finding that extra few tanks of gas left in an old warehouse when your car is almost running out of, you know, gas, and you're starting to worry that, oh, you're not gonna have that luck, and you know, you're gonna be eaten by zombies pretty much. And then you struck a luck, or you know how to say that, and you find a few cans of gasoline, and you're saved, because you can move forward in your car, which is protecting you. And I love that we have the luck with that card as well. And we have the green here. So far this feels like the most optimistic and most out of the rain and into the sun readings so far. We have enlightenment as well, which suggests to me that what you're experiencing, you're already starting to see the lesson and why you had to go through. You're starting to see why all this happened to you. And we have moon with perception. And you know, I like that because I kind of feel like it's changing your perception of whatever happened to you, and not feeling lost and confused about it. It's more about feeling grateful for the opportunity to move forward and to still be here. I'm not saying, you know, grateful for the suffering, because that will take some time, but it's more about, you know, appreciating that life is life and you're a part of it. We have that, and yeah, I know it says take care, enemies are working against you, but I don't look at bad energy as at all like that. So there are cards that I disregard the description because that's just not how I feel. Bats are incredibly group conscious. That's how what I would say. You know, if one of them is sick, they isolate, they take care of each other in that sense. Also, they live in the night. We have the moon, the enlightenment with the darkness and the stars, and they get their, you know, I kind of feel like that the information is coming in the nighttime, so it could be that your dreams are important, but the bad energy is also a reminder of using other senses than just your logic, for example, or your heart. If you use your heart all the time, use your logic, use a tangible physical experience to change your perception. If you're the other way around, obviously the other way around. The table is hard work ahead. Yeah, okay. But you know, yes, you know, we're not over the situation, but I don't feel like this is going to be hard work in a sense that it's going to be exhausting or difficult to do. It's going to be hard work, but you're ready for it. We also have the club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will, so that's just a little warning that they will try. You know, people might come in and try to suggest you do something that you're just don't, you know, you're not ready, or you know, it can be something that is connected to your old way of thinking, because we have that perception and enlightenment, which suggests to me that you changed your point of view on things, and these changes might be only knowable or visible to you. You know, other people around you might not know that you changed a lot because of what recently happened, because changes are not often outward obvious. So they might come in and, you know, say something that would have been in alignment with your old self, but your new self knows better, or different, just different. It doesn't have to be better. But yeah, I do feel that the hard work ahead is you're gonna be happy to work on something. Oh, look at that. We have a beautiful queen. And this is the Queen of Wands energy, which is someone who's confident, who's drawing eyes when they, you know, enter a room, someone who's self-assured, you know, they don't let other people dictate what they do, which is a very important aspect of the change you're experiencing. And I love that, you know, we have this fire here in the Enlightenment cards as well. Oh, we have the Hierophant as well. A Hierophant is all about okay, it's a difficult and complex card. But in this case, I do feel that this is about finding that community that will support you, because in the original meaning, this means religion. And even though we look at, you know, the religious card as usually the Catholic Church, or yeah, I think as a negative thing for a lot of people, but in the old days, what I'm feeling is that it was supposed to symbolize structure and teachings that you can get from a structured place, support, because you share values when you're part of a religion. You don't have to be, obviously. It just means that you will find people that you can learn from. You find people that you can share wisdom with. And that, to me, connects with that inner shift, that there's a new you that needs to find its people, pretty much. And this is just a confirmation that you will find those people. Okay, let's have a few more. Okay, the cards are not very chatty. Okay, we also have the Seven of Pentacles. Interestingly, it's the second time that this card came out. And, I feel like this connects to the table card, because the Seven of Pentacles is all about that stage when you put into the work, and it's usually hard work, but then you have to let time and the universe or whatever spirit, I don't care what you believe in, or just, your pure hard work, your own self, you have to allow some time to pass, because nothing grows overnight. If they do, that's magic, and I want to see. But usually, good things takes time. Let's just say that shortly. But it also, suggests that you have to put in the work. But with that table, I've really felt like you're ready to move into the next chapter, and create whatever you need to create for your new self. You're not afraid to change what you need to change in your outer circumstance, because we have the Five of Pentacles. Did we have? I kind of felt like we have the Four, but no. The Five of Pentacles is all about feeling isolated, experiencing loss. But in this case, I feel like it's going to be just the echo or, residual pain, because you have to leave some people behind. Because once you experience a deep change in yourself, you're going to, feel not that connected with some people in your life currently. And losing them, so to speak, is going to be hard, but you will know that this is necessary, and you will be able to let them go, or let situations go that, hold you back, because you're no longer that person that you were before you experienced what the Rainbow cards is talking about. And your last two cards, one of them is the Six of Pentacles, which is all about finding balance. It's finding balance in sharing resources. It's charity usually. So this could be, doing charity work if you can. That's a good idea. But it also reminds her that nothing comes from, everything comes from something. Nothing comes from just nothing. And don't forget those people who supported you. Don't leave everybody just behind in a way that, oh, I don't care about anybody who's in my life. You can let them go, but you can still be grateful for everything that they did to help you reach that point, even if it's horrible. Because if you can, think about them and feel grateful for the lesson they taught you, it's going to be helping you move forward. We don't care about how they feel in this instant, because this reading is all about you. So what I'm talking about is acknowledge the loss that you're experiencing when you're, becoming something new, and acknowledge their part in what they played in the change, because that's why you're able to thrive. And your last card is beautiful because it's the Chariot. The Chariot is all about forward movement, finding that balance. Usually our logical and emotional side, when we can balance those, and then we can start moving forward very shortly, very confidently. So I love that this is the last card, because it shows that yes, the situation, you know, is not completely over, but you're gathering your resources, and soon you will be able to completely move forward and find some momentum again, which is lovely. And let's see your affirmation card. You have a bonus card, which is perseverance. It seems you're on a massive journey right now. What did I say? And this card has arrived to remind you that you will reach the other side. Did I just say that? Pretty much, yes. The mountain you're climbing is huge and formidable, but so is your ability to climb it. You don't need to enjoy it, you just need to tackle it. Yeah, I kind of, you know, that's the hard work part. You're ready to do this. It's hard work, but you're ready to do. Complain if it makes the job easier. Blow off steam. You think mountain climbers get to the top of Everest on inspirational quotes? No way. They grunting and crying and cursing like freaking pirates. That just doesn't sell a lot of posters. That is very, very true. You're allowed to experience, like I said, experience those losses that you will feel over change and changing from one state to the other. But just know that you're on the right path. You got this. Like I said, this is the most optimistic reading from out of the three. So congrats if you chose it, because it shows that you're in a very not happy place, but you're in that I'm gaining back my confidence. I'm able to see the rainbow. It's that star card, if you know what the star card means in tarot. I'm trying to find to show you. I will try to, if I can quickly find the star card, a better one. Okay. The star is someone who's dancing, who's happy, getting back the rhythm, and, you know, dancing in the rain kind of energy. And that's what this reading is. That's the feeling that this reading is giving me, which I love. So yeah, this was your reading. Hope this was useful. I wish you success and, you know, perseverance. Please like, subscribe, do all those things, because those really do help my channel. And especially if you comment down below. I love talking to people. Please do tell me how you know, resonated with the reading, or if you have questions, if something wasn't clear, please do let me know. I will reply for sure. And yeah, thank you so much, and see you in the next one. Bye.